Good morning, I'm James Verkalkine and you're watching the Early Trades. Let's get started with our market open commentary. Australian shares have opened lower on Friday as technology, fintech, buy now, pay later and software stocks have all sunk. The S&P ASX 200 index was down 0.6% in early trading, and BHP is also down 0.6% and Rio Tinto is down by 1.6%. The banks are flat to higher with CommBank up 0.3% at the open. Chic shares fell by 3.8% on the retailer's trading update and disclosure of targeted higher inventory levels. Afterpay also fell by 7.2%, and Afterpay is of course a proxy for parent Block, whose shares fell 5.9% in New York overnight as Wall Street's tech stocks crumbled in the face of rising interest rates. Michael Hill International is close to flat, up 0.4% after confirming an earlier profit upgrade issued in the final days of December. Taking a look now at some of the news coming out this morning from ASX listed companies, the City Chic collective share price is under pressure this morning. The plus-size fashion retailer shares were down in the morning session, and the drop comes following the release of a trading update. According to the release, during the first half of financial year 2022, City Chic delivered unaudited sales revenue growth of 49.8%. This represents 44% growth on a comparable store basis. City Chic's sales growth was underpinned by positive performances across all markets. The company's online business played a key role in this positive form as website traffic increased 22% throughout the first half of the 2022 financial year. Moving on, and BPH Energy has requested an extension to suspend trading to Friday, January 21, as the company is still waiting for the release of an announcement relating to the participation of its investee Advent Energy in a farm-out agreement. The initial suspension started on December 9 and is expiring today. And jeweller Michael Hill has delivered record Christmas results despite the company grappling with store closures due to the spread of COVID-19. The retailer reported that group all-store sales were up 9.8% in the second quarter of the 2022 financial year, despite 2,381 lost store trading days. Same-store sales were up 9.6% on the prior year. In Australia, same-store sales were up 5.2% and all-store sales were up 2.2%, even with 38 New South Wales, 29 Victorian and 4 ACT stores temporarily closed for between 2 and 5 weeks. Time now for a quick break before we take a look at the likes of Star Entertainment Group on the early trades. Stay tuned.
Tune in to stay updated while on the move.
We will tell you where the crypto craze has reached,
Where the property market is headed next.
what the world is doing to become more environmentally friendly.
Apart from tracking the daily market charter.
Be on top of the latest news and announcements
With Kalkine TV.
Welcome back to the Early Trades exclusive to Kalkine TV. We're taking a look at some updates from ASX listed companies following a sluggish opening session of trading. Let's turn our attention to Star Entertainment. The Star Entertainment Group said Austrac has expanded the scope of investigation to other entities within the company. Austrac, which notified in June that Star was being investigated, has not yet decided on taking any enforcement action. The Star said it's taking anti-money laundering obligations very seriously and will fully cooperate with Austrac. Qantas Airways share price is also on watch today after it released an update after the market close on Thursday. According to the release, the airline operator is cutting its capacity during the third quarter in response to rising Omicron cases. Qantas will slash its domestic capacity to 70% of pre-COVID levels and international capacity to 20% of pre-COVID levels. Energy producers including Santos and Woodside Petroleum opened in red on the last day of the week after oil prices dropped. The WTI crude oil price is down 0.5% and the Brent crude oil price is down 0.3%. A mixed demand outlook has weighed on the prices. Also, the Australian tech sector is under pressure, which is bad news for shares such as Afterpay and Appen. This follows a poor night of trade on Wall Street, which saw the tech stocks rebound run out of steam and the Nasdaq index fall 1.6%. Block's share price was down almost 5% in late trading. Gold miners, Newcrest Mining and St Barbara both are trading low after the gold price dropped. The spot gold price is down by 0.4%, and the gold price fell after yields edged higher and traders started to price in a US Fed rate hike in the near future. Well, that's all for now on the early trade. Stay tuned to Kalkine TV as we have many more shows lined up for you, sharing live updates across the economy, markets and diverse themes and sectors. I'm James, signing off for now.